Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is HARIS from LOG3553, and today I'm going to talk about Toyota Operation Management in Manufacturing. So first, what is Toyota Production System? Toyota Production System, or TPS, is a method for cutting down on inefficiency and increasing their productivity. The primary goal is to ease the burdens of working life for employees with a focus on creating meaningful jobs. TPS is more commonly called as lean manufacturing. Toyota developed their Toyota production system in the 1940s. It was largely made by Toyota's founder Sakichi Toyoda, his son Kichiro Toyoda, and Toyota's chief engineer Taiichi Ohno. TPS is known as one of the most important things that led to the creation of lean manufacturing, and also many other lean ideas that people know today. Toyota's company production system is a way of making things using lean manufacturing system, or also known as just-in-time system. Lean manufacturing is the method of production that strives for efficiency in all stages of production. According to the lean principle, wasted effort is defined as anything that doesn't directly benefit the client. Companies like Toyota have realized that customers would pay for work that adds value for their lives, but they will not pay for inefficiency. Next is just-in-time. Just-in-time delivery operates on the premise of maintaining an extremely little inventory. Work in process or work waiting between the processes is reduced in a just-in-time system because of supplies arriving to the process at exactly the right time and the elimination of inventory. By working with fewer and smaller batches, the just-in-time system can reduce the number of raw materials it needs to keep in stock. Synchronized production and smaller batch sizes make it possible for companies to quickly respond to changes in demand in just-in-time production. Moving on, next is Jidoka. Toyota's second production strategy is known as Jidoka. The Japanese term Jidoka, also known as automation with a human touch or intelligent automation. It describes a technique for quickly locating and correcting any problems that could result in defective goods. Members of Toyota have the option to pull engine at any time during production, meaning they can stop the entire line if they see something that could lead to problems down the line. When a problem is detected in the production line, the system immediately alerts all of the Toyota members and stops production until the issue is resolved. This is an example of Jidoka, which is warp brake auto stop that is made by the owner of Toyota itself, Sakichi Toyoda. One string is woven between the warp's parallel strings. If the warp is damaged, it must be repaired immediately. When an automatic loom has a broken string, the longer it continues to weave, the more flawed fabric is created. There was a sheet metal scrap hanging from each warp. This is shown in the image above. The sheet metal remained rigid due to the warp's tension. If the warp were to break, however, the metal would drop only a few centimeters. As long as the warps were still in place, this bar had room to move. But when a broken warp fell to the ground, it stopped the bar from moving. This is a prime example of Jidoka. The machine stops automatically if there is an abnormality. Next is Kaizen. It is one of the core principles of the Toyota production system. So what is Kaizen? Kaizen is a way of doing businesses in Japan that is based on the idea of continuous improvement. Employees at all levels of a company work together to make small improvements to the manufacturing process on a regular basis. Within the Toyota production system, Kaizen brings people into the workplace and gives each person the power to find ways to improve and suggest solutions. Focused work on this solution is often called a Kaizen blitz, and it is the responsibility of each member to use the improved standard procedure and get rid of waste in the local area. Lastly is Genchi Genbutsu. It is also a part of the Toyota production system. The meaning of Genchi Genbutsu in English is go and see for yourself. Genchi Genbutsu emphasizes the significance of being present during production to see the value generation and trash disposal processes. To solve a problem more quickly and effectively, the best thing to do is to go to the place or process where it is happening. To understand the problems, check the facts and figure out what's really going on. For example, Toyota production system calls for a lot of management to be present on the factory floor, so if there's an issue there, it needs to be fully understood before it can be fixed. Moving on, there are 3 disadvantages of lean manufacturing, which is supply problems, high cost of manufacturing, and lack of acceptance by employees. First is supply problems. Because only a small amount of inventory is kept on hand, lean manufacturing depends heavily on suppliers that can provide products for the manufacturing process dependably and without interruption. Manufacturing delays can be disastrous due to issues such as employee strikes, transportation delays, and supplier quality errors. It is also possible that suppliers won't or can't meet the expedited delivery or quantity requirements. These needs can burden suppliers with unprofitable costs and create tensions that ultimately affect the manufacturing process and can cause frequent changes of suppliers or even difficulties in finding suppliers who can provide on the necessary schedule at all. Next is high cost of manufacturing. It is common practice for factories to totally overhaul their infrastructure and processes in preparation for a lean manufacturing implementation. Training employees can be lengthy, and acquiring managers' experience in lean manufacturing process can add considerably to companies' payroll expenses. Long-term debt can be increased through the purchase of efficiency-boosting machinery and the establishment of smaller work cells. The expense of transitioning to lean manufacturing process may be out of reach for some business, especially smaller and medium-sized ones. Lastly is lack of acceptance by employees. Lean manufacturing processes require a complete overhaul of manufacturing system that may cause stress and rejection by employees who prefer old ways of doing things. Some workers may also feel unqualified to participate in the constant quality control that is a part of lean manufacturing. For example, older employees may prefer previous methods and can cause resistance among others in the work group. Good managers become crucial to the changeover to lean manufacturing. It could also be challenging to find managerial candidates with the necessary leadership and persuasive abilities to overcome this resistance. Next, there are 3 production metrics that is applied in Toyota. Firstly is total cost, second is quality, and lastly is safety. The first production metric that is used in Toyota is total cost. The total cost is a measure that is based on cash. The total amount of money that Toyota manufacturers spend will be summarized and compared to the total amount of money that was spent in the period before it. To find the total cost, I have made some research on the internet and found some evidence. Therefore, I have inserted Toyota cash flow graph and Toyota operating expenses table above. Based on my findings, it is clear from looking at the graph that Toyota's cash flow cost will most likely go up from 2009 all the way up until 2022. Next, the Toyota operating expenses table further demonstrates that the expenses are on an upward and downward trend from one year to the next. From the research, we are aware that Toyota invests a significant amount of money each year to ensure that it continues to be relevant in the industry and is constantly operating at the highest possible level to compete with other automobile companies. The second production metric used in Toyota is quality. Quality should be evaluated from the perspective of the customers. Producing high-quality products is a must for any manufacturing industry. Therefore, it must be given priority. If a product is of low quality, customers will stop buying it immediately. Doing mistakes in the middle of manufacturing process can have devastating consequences for the company. Toyota must ensure all of their final products are built to exacting standards set by the design team. For example, Toyota's official website has a feedback section, much like the majority of companies. With a space for customers to voice their opinion or feedback, Toyota can directly identify any flaws throughout the vehicle and improve their quality of manufacturing. Using the customer's input and data, Toyota can better meet their quality standards. With feedback section at other websites as well, customers can find out which Toyota vehicles can guarantee the best quality for them to purchase. For a long time now, Toyota have been conveying a message. Safe work is the gate to all work. Let us pass through this gate. That serves as the company's guiding philosophy for safety and health, and company's genuine hope that its employees would never involve in occupational accidents. Improving workplace safety is a must for continuous improvement. Toyota ensure that the workplace is as safe as possible, because if there are very few accidents in a safe working environment, this results in less downtime for safety investigations and reduced cost for workers' compensation. The safer the work environment, the more productive it is. For instance, productive employees can produce more output in less time, reducing operational costs. In this video, it shows that Toyota's employees wear safety helmets as a safety precaution. Next, there are 3 production activities that can be outsourced, which is transportation-based, warehouse-based, and information-based. Toyota Transportation's business revolves around the transport of motor vehicles. Toyota Transportation's core business is the transport of new vehicles that are manufactured at Toyota motor plants to Toyota operating bases and dealers. Toyota's integrated logistic network, which also includes both land and sea transports, allows them to efficiently transport products to our customers. Using this streamlined system to its full potential, they deliver components to Toyota motor plants across the country. Toyota market cars in about 170 countries through overseas network consists more than 160 importers and distributors, and also numerous of dealers. One of the examples is UMW Toyota Motor Sedan Berhad. UMW Toyota Motor Sedan Berhad is the official Toyota distributor, constructor and exporter Toyota vehicles in Malaysia. For more than 3 decades, UMW Toyota Motor has been involved in the assembly, marketing and exclusive distribution of Toyota and later Lexus vehicles in Malaysia. Through a network of 5 branches and 82 authorized dealer outlets nationwide, they offer an exciting, innovative lifestyle experience designed to expand the market. Toyota's warehousing system and operations are strategic to keep up the cost and efficiency of their spare parts deliveries, particularly considering the volume of their parts and demand list that they handle. The daily volume of traffic in and out of Toyota's massive main part centers is a major source of stress. As a result, by outsourcing warehousing makes sense for Toyota. By outsourcing warehousing, it will benefit Toyota because choosing the right warehouse service will result in faster delivery times to each plant. The example for warehouse-based is Toyota Warehouse in Australia. Toyota's new Sydney, Australia warehouse features advanced robotics and cutting-edge architecture, allowing for greater productivity. The fleet of autonomous intelligent vehicles for warehousing reduces manual carrying of parts. The AIVs are designed to operate with people safely and have the intelligence to pick out the best path for the job or follow predetermined path. The AIVs moving around the facility consists of 5 Omron LD90 mobile robots which can carry payloads of up to 50 kg and travel at speeds of 1 meter per second. This will increase their efficiency. Each digital marketing strategy for Toyota is crafted by a team of experts after careful consideration of customer preferences and anticipations. The strategies used at the national, regional, and global levels are all distinct from one another and applied to specific fields of practice. Social media and other forms of digital marketing have become significantly important as internet access has increased over the past few decades. Toyota, as an innovative company, shares attractive content on its social networks and creates digital campaigns to enlarge its customer base by engaging more people. For example, here is the Toyota official website. In the website, there are many information that people can find regarding the company. Lastly, are 2 supply chain strategies that were implemented in Toyota. First one is relationship-based strategies and the other one is time-based strategies. Relationship-based strategies are a part of Toyota's supply chain strategy. Toyota believes in developing mutually beneficial, long-term relationships based on mutual trust with all suppliers to add value to the entire of the supply chain. Toyota can use these methods to create and maintain partnerships with suppliers and cooperate with them. When doing so, is to everyone's advantage. Toyota Manufacturing UK has 260 parts and also materials suppliers based in the UK and Europe. In addition to these parts and component suppliers, they have around 800 suppliers providing supplies and site service to their 2 UK plants. Besides that, Toyota also builds relationships with other companies. For example, Toyota Motor Corporation and Suzuki Motor Corporation signed a Memorandum of Understanding for a Business Alliance in 2017. Since then, Toyota and Suzuki have been working together to produce and popularize more electric vehicles by combining the respective strengths of each company in electrification and the area of compact vehicles. Lastly is time-based strategies. Toyota implements time-based strategies into their supply chain plan as part of their supply chain strategy. With this strategy, the priority is on completing logistics tasks more quickly and consistently. As I indicated about Toyota in the previous question, Toyota uses a production technique known as the Toyota Production System or TPS in order to produce the automobiles that customers purchase in the quickest and most effective manner possible so that the vehicles can be delivered as soon as possible. Toyota uses this technique to speed up logistical operations and make them more reliable and efficient. These are references based from my research in the internet. That's all for Toyota Operation Management in Manufacturing. I would like to thank everyone for watching.